waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. One of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 201 pounds. And his opponent, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6 foot 3 inches tall with a 78-inch reach.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to.
It's Floyd, the greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York. Here is the Olympic gold medalist and the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world and truly one of the all-time greats. Introducing Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing. The only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. One punch could change everything in this battle. Beautiful counter shot. These two fought for the heavyweight title back in the 70s. Ali punishing Patterson, who was forced to retire with an eye injury.
There's many ways to be the fighter. You step in the ring and you know it's your divine right to be there. Your divine right to be the best. Ali is the best. He could either intimidate you or talk you out of believing in yourself. And that was what he did with Floyd Patterson. He taught Floyd Patterson to say, this is my destiny. You're just in the way. And Floyd Patterson believed in the first time. Does he believe him? Can he lock him out? Can he put his fingers in his ear and say, no, don't listen to him. He's got to get Ali out of his head. Because if Ali gets in his head, if there's anybody that is the best at that, it's Muhammad Ali.
He did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. An eternity for them finally comes to a close. There's the bell for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Rest for the weary. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope. If he's They don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Straight right just misses. And they figure out the combination to this save.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Oh, and Patterson's dazed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time in the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Right there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, no! Ali is down! It's a one-hit, one knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to...
To beat the count there.
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. How about Ali in that last round? He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
He's been put down. You've got to think this round.
There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. How is this fight still continuing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
With that hook. Big shot, and down goes Ali. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
go again.
Look at his corner. The instructions are telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? You can see here, hooks into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Ali in that last round. Is there any way back into this? Time for the 5th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
Well, this next round is going to be crucial. Round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
May stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. And they're going to let him continue. comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Thinking you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Well, I feel like I did my good deed for the day. I mean, I've been in this sport for a lot of years, and we go to places where you don't even think that word. You're afraid somebody might hear you. I just I don't even use it. Not at all. Not at all. maybe the guy doesn't mean that by it. Maybe he doesn't know how to speak English and just wants to offend people. That's the way to do it. It's really the way to do it. Just a little awkward. Right. Let's see if we can do this the same way.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two. Charlie the Eagle and he'll be facing Rope.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Couldn't land that jab. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, son. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Edwards stumbling around. Thought that was the end, but here we go again, back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, she's like a match made in heaven.
Uh-oh, Edwards now in some big trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Edwards might go down here. And the Eagle finally goes down.
1, 2, 3.
Talk about Edwards in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back to
There's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Rocked. Charlie Edwards is down.
One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Beautiful counter punch. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Get out of the way of that right hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Charlie Edwards, oh no! In that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. Is how you are going to deal with it.
Left uppercut doesn't score. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Edwards stumbling around. Appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at her. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hook's blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Couldn't land that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Charlie Edwards rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Watch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Uh-oh, Edwards now in some big trouble. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Just get your breath back.
Get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about...
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. Punch, counter punch. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when they get to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Most of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Latino just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Edwards in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going
to switch back.
Let's start the 6th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Edwards might go down here. He couldn't take anymore, and Charlie Edwards goes to the canvas. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to check?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Charlie Edwards owned. And that finally puts Charlie Edwards down. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.